team's preparing or your offense is preparing this season as opposed to last season? There's a lot more expectations, a lot more on this team that's not going to sneak up on you.
I don't think so. We had high expectations last year too as a football team, and I don't see that. I think guys have been focused, and again, it goes back to our leadership. I think we've had good leadership that way.
During the course of a game, do you have any interaction at all between the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator?
No.
None at all?
No. You mean, like talking to Coach Shoup about, no. There's not enough time.
Yeah.
I mean, there may be a kick play, but then whoever's up's up, and you're going. And so, and it really, you're trying to go as fast as you can. Like, I'm trying to go as fast as I can to talk to our offensive coaches, What about this? What about that? Adjust this, adjust that, things like that. So there's times, I'll be honest with you, like when our defense is out there, I don't even see one play that's going on. I'm like looking at my sheets and I'm talking to coaches and writing things down, and I don't even see what's going on.
Mike, what was your biggest learning, the biggest thing you learned last year from those fourth quarter issues you guys had, especially offensively, just kind of grinding to a halt there?
Just things we could do better, and whether it was execution or maybe plays, things like that. So we went back and studied that, and studied other people too. So,
Mark, have you been pleased with the way that your offense has played, maybe in terms of physicality? I know that was especially up front, that was a point of emphasis for you guys going into last year. Have you guys been able to maintain that?
I think that we've continued to get better. I thought yesterday was a really good practice up front that way, and it's just something that the running game or the throw game, either one of them, they don't just all of a sudden game one you're at game 12 performance level. It's something you got to continue to improve upon as you go through it, and so it's just like practice that way. Preparing that way. We're getting better every practice to get ready for this game, and so it's here.
Like in terms of play calling, I imagine that there's been times in your career where you call plays with a team that huddled, and now with one that doesn't huddle and gets up and goes. How much more difficult, how much more quickly do you have to process things and kind of get them spit out and get into the guys?
Great question. Obviously, when you huddle, you got a little bit more of a time frame to, collect your thought for the next call. Whereas when you're in a no huddle system, that call is coming out of my mouth just as the guy's getting tackled. It's got to come that fast, formation, everything that way. So that's why I really try to set up the next series ahead of time. I'm not trying to all of a sudden think about what I want to do. I've got it set up on paper exactly what I want to do. So yeah, you have to do that going fast.
Did that cause you to adjust your language?
I didn't adjust my language. Coach Jones and I had worked in this offense before, and a lot of the language was the same. But we kept the same language that they had here, so I was used to it. I knew all the formations and stuff like that. And we've added things. We've added some tempos and one words and stuff like that makes us go faster. So.